Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and today I am playing Sheltered. Now an update has come out and we're going to go over that quickly. This is update 3. The game over screen will now feature an obituary detailing how each family member died. Now I do not know if that includes people that join your shelter, but we'll have to test it at some point. Cause of death has been added to the commentary panel when someone dies. An information panel has been added to the customization screen, which basically explains what stats and traits are, or what they do. Information panel has been added to the final customization screen, detailing pet abilities. Now I didn't know pets had abilities, but we'll check that out here in a moment. New paint colours have been added because yes, you can paint the walls in your shelter. Tool descriptions now state what the tools do, i.e. increase, fix, craft speeds, etc. Books, records and toys will now be stored in the main storage if they don't have relevant storing objects. So if you don't have the toy chest or bookshelf, it's not going to matter for the moment. New backgrounds have been added and previous backgrounds have been upgraded. Tutorial pop-ups will explain each illness as they happen. When the first person dies, a tutorial will pop up explaining the different options of what you can do. A tutorial has been added explaining automation. The cat and dog bowl will now have a plaque to make it more visible, and the map will tell you the last time you visited a location when you hover over it. A hint will now tell you if there is no water for shower or the toilet or to clean the shelter. Now the bug fixes. The RV is now selectable when complete. HUD elements will now appear when rearranging shelter. Audio and language settings will now save and not revert between sessions, which is really good because every time I played the sound was loud. Now that was update 3. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of these options quickly. I am going to create a new family very quickly. Here we go. And as you can see, we've got this help button, so we're going to go ahead and open this up, and this will tell you everything you need to know. For example, strength dictates damage dealt with weapons and fists, also to figure out if a bully attempt was successful. And yeah, I'm going to let you guys read through the rest of these because I don't think you really want me to keep talking over it. Now, I did notice that there are traits, but then there's also, I'm not sure what you call them, there's a word for it, but negative traits I suppose, but I don't recall seeing those when I make a character. Let's have a look. Nope, these are all like the good traits, so I'm kind of curious why they're listed there. Weird. Anyway, let's just go ahead and next. Now, I didn't realise this. I did not realise this. Pets had abilities. Let's take a look. The dog. Man's best friend, will eat rats on occasion, provides a good stress reduction to all the family members, requires daily feeding. The cat is a natural hunter, excellent at killing rats, provides a small stress reduction to all family members, requires feeding every other day. So, cats are actually pretty badass. I've never particularly wanted to get a cat because the thought of him dying in the shelter would be very sad. I mean, it was sad enough losing Bandit, but you know, I'm a cat person, so. But yeah. So I made a family, and I made the Lothbroks from the Vikings TV show with Ragnar, Lagertha, Bjorn and Gaida, but I called them Lothbrok, and now it's saying, this save game is saying it's the Smith family, so that is a bug. That is a bug indeed. Now we're going to go ahead and switch over to this family because I've been playing it a little bit, trying to keep them alive. Although I am tempted to see what happens. Let's do a quick test, a quick cruel test. Of course, the dog died, which was very sad, so now this family needs to be purged. I'm only going to be sad that Sandra will perish because, I mean, she's been a solid worker. But I want to see if, when everyone dies, the obituary, if these lot will show up. Okay, here you go. So for every positive trait you get, you'll get one random negative trait. Oh no, sometimes you might get two, that's weird. For instance, Sandra got small eater and hygienic, so she's just like super useful all the way around, whereas Mark, he got courageous but unhygienic, so unless there's a way to set it and I just didn't see it. Radiation levels are slowly rising, but I mean ever so slow. I think it's going to take a while to actually kill off this family, so... There we go, someone's suffering from radiation poisoning, so yeah. Who is suffering? Mark, okay. That is actually one way to do it, have everyone drink the water. Drink the water, it's good for you. Oh, the kid died, I forgot about that. I was wondering where he went. Power levels raising. So as you can see, it's only raising very, very slowly. I mean, I've had the door open for a good while, so you can only imagine. I could just send them all up here. And I could potentially just destroy everything. And let's see what happens. Okay, we got the bed back. Oh my god, he's bugged! What happened? That's not meant to happen, I'm just saying. This is not meant to happen. Maybe he just mutated, that's... Okay, he hasn't got radiation poisoning, but he could have mutated and now he's able to walk on walls. I'm saying that's perfectly legit. Oh no, we got a dead body. He's rocking on the ladder. Maybe he's just exercising. I keep criticizing him, but oh god. Okay, here we go. Everyone died. The Ferguson family is dead, even though they appeared as the Smith family. They survived until day 32. Time of death 6:21. Now let's find out. This may not work purely because the kid died prior to this, so let's take a look. We should have 5 people dead since the patch. If I hit continue, nope, it only shows 4 people, so I'm guessing the original family members. And the only reason that guy was there because the kid wasn't, so... Oh, save game's gone. Okay, so let's continue with our main game. We've seen what happens there when the family dies in a pretty horrible manner, I might add. Okay, that's all repaired. Come inside. So, this is the Lothbroks. This is the Lothbroks. We've got Ragnar, who's currently not very well. And if people get food poisoning, they need to stay clean and, you know, rest up. So I'm going to have him go take a shower. Then we've got Gaida the daughter, Bjorn, and Lagertha. Now, Bjorn and Ragnar are basically, you know, stat-wise, are good for going outside in the world. So I've been sending them out. Now, the story so far, they've had to kill one person while they were out there. And we tried to, like, flee, but they chased us down, so we basically thought we took no damage at all, but Ragnar delivered the killing blow to the woman, and yeah. Her corpse is out there in the wasteland somewhere. The dog almost died again. Oh! Where's the dog? The dog's down here. He's called Loki. So this is Loki the dog. His health got down to 0. I was in the exact same predicament as in my first family, where I was trying to get food back from the people I sent out on the expedition, and he was sat at his bowl. As they were coming down the ladder, he had, like, you know, 2 health, 1 health, and by the time I got him in and actually got him to be fed, he was on 0 health, so that could have gone either way. He could have died, or yeah, but luckily enough he lived. At 0 health he lives somehow. He could be a zombie dog, I'm not sure, but we'll keep an eye on him. After all, he is the god dog of tricks. So far everything's going okay. Makeshift shower does need a repair though. Let's go ahead and do that. Food poisoning, you chill. Ragnar, you chill. I upgraded the toilet. We've got a stage 2 workbench, but we don't have any rations left. As soon as Ragnar's better, I'm going to send him out again. Problem is we're starting to run out of stuff. Come on, Ragnar, heal up. There we go, he's better now, he's better now. So what we're going to do, set up an expedition. Now I'm going to send both of them this time. We found quite a few gas masks while we've been out, so... Now I've uncovered all this. I sent Ragnar out just to check this area out. This isn't the best map I've gotten, it's actually pretty bad. We've got a big town over here, which is great, but that's a fair ways to travel. And food is going to be getting low, so we've got to be very careful. Now, somewhere over here, there is a hardware store, which had tons of, you know, things I could use for my craft bench, so I'm really wanting to do that. I could explore some of the other areas we haven't been to, but if I send both of them on a proper trip over there, maybe we can, you know, maybe we can find some good stuff. So, there's a bank. Okay, so the hardware store is what we want to hit first. Maybe take him to there. Maybe take him to there. Maybe just try and get him to hit as many places as possible inside. I don't want to use up all the water, but there we go, confirm that. Now I actually did get a satchel made, so we'll go ahead and equip that. Gives an extra 4 slots, which isn't bad. This is going to be like a proper run, try and get as much resources as possible. I've been slowly stocking up on stuff, which isn't bad. Trying to keep rubber and plastic up there, didn't want to use them all in one go. I haven't had to make too many gas masks since I've been finding them, which is good. I've also got a rope so I can make a snare trap if needed. If needed. Could I make a second lever? You know what, I'll tell you what, we'll do this. We'll do this, we'll cancel this. We'll cancel this, I'll show you why. So we got a tier 2. Yep, I've got enough resources. I was saving a lever, but if we can go ahead and make another bag, get an extra 4 slots, we'll get a lot of supplies. Alright. So let's do this. Ragnar and Yorn. Now I could send them into the unknown, but since I want supplies, I'm gonna just aim to sort of do this. What's the best try and hit all the places. That's gonna use up all of our water. I'm gonna do that and hope it rains. This may be a mistake. Plus they may get attacked. But we've had plenty of rain. I also did something to the water filter, I'll show you that in a moment. So that's going to be an extra 8 slots in total, which isn't bad at all. They've got not very good weapons. I'm going to try and get some rebar, because it says that does high damage, I saw some. but I was never able to pick it up as my inventories were maxed out every time. Now, how is the shelter looking? Let's have a look. We could probably do with repairing a few things. As you can see, 2 beds. Helps a little bit. We're low on rations, not good. Speed up time a little. I'm gonna reject every single person I come across for the moment until we've expanded nicely. But every time that one of these pop up, I need to manually control it, because if I let the party get involved, there's a good chance they could die. Which isn't good. No, which is not good. Yeah, I don't want to recruit them. They're not showing my stats, so... I saw one who had 17 charisma, which was pretty good. So let's just continue on. Yeah, search location, we just want supplies. Oh my god, rebar, yes. We can use rebar. I believe this is the hardware store. We can use rebar to fight if need be. Like, it's good damage. But since I got 20 slots, I'm going to go ahead and take everything, and if I come across anyone who wants to trade, I can potentially trade, otherwise I can dump the rest of this off at another location. I'm going to sneak away, I don't need to talk to anyone. Alright, so I'm not too worried about the rocks. A lot of this will stack. We're definitely going to need food. I need to make more room. I think sand can go. Sand's not important. Pipes are important. The chisel. Water we get from rain, so I'm not too fussed. I'll just go ahead and continue that. Why is it always yawn on the radio? I don't get that. Alright, so let's get rid of one of these. I might get rid of a couple. I don't think I need this many. I'd rather take the supplies. We'll keep searching the locations. House. You ain't joining us, sunshine. It's kind of annoying, there's so many people that are like really high stats. Okay, let's get rid of one of those. We'll take that. Wiring we're always going to need. Food, always want food. Fuel, yes. We're going to need fuel. I'll put one of these back. There we go. Sneak away from the strangers, we don't need to mess with that. Let's see. Yeah, let's trade. If he's got anything good. Wow, rebar's worth 20. Holy crap. Can be used to reinforce concrete. I guess maybe we need that for other stuff. Damn, I kind of regret throwing it away now. I could give one and like get every item he has here, but from my point of view, it's not worth it. Oh well. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and get this over. More food. Always good. I'm kind of wary about getting rid of the rebar now, but I'm at this point in the game where I don't really need it. I'd rather take the fuel and food. We're definitely low on food, for sure. And I know that the nails are used like low value, but it just means, am I going to get lucky enough for someone to come by and want to trade? If not, then why am I even carrying the paint? Painting the walls is not really necessary, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that back. Examine items. More cement, we'll take it. More nails, we'll take it. Everything else we don't need. Maybe there's weapon. Sneak away. Sneak away. Sneak away. Oh my god. Everywhere's got people at it. Oh, some apocalypse this is. Alright. I might have them come back because this is starting to get a bit dangerous. Too many people. He doesn't really have anything I need. Alright. The higher some of your stats are, there's a good better chance of like charisma, better chance of getting a better trade. So, are they on their way back yet? Yeah, they're on the way back. Alright, levels got increased, which is always good. I haven't got room for all this. Oh dear. Oh crap. I should have made storage. I should have made storage. This is a massive waste. Alright, I don't need the circuit breaker. We'll take the cement, we'll expand the room. I don't need the coal because I think we can get that from elsewhere. I think I've already got a handsaw. The fuel we always need. Spare buckets we may want to keep. Alright, okay, I think we're good. But what I will do is have another storage thing made. Alright, feed the dog, feed the journal. Alright, so our next thing will be to make another crate just for storage purposes. This will add 20 slots. Doesn't take much to make it, so we'll just go ahead and pop that there. How's the dog? Where is the dog? Where's Loki? He's okay. Clean the shelter, it's a mess. Alright, there we go. So we've got a decent amount of gear now. I'm going to keep working away though. We still need plastic and wiring. Alright. Anyway. That's it from me. Hope you've enjoyed this. And join me next time. Thanks for watching.